are watching CIO TV by Enterprise IT World, a production of Accent Infomedia.
Three, Ingram Micro had been turbocharging the channel ecosystem all across.
Yeah.
So, what is your take on initiatives like this, the channel fiesta that we are all attending today? What is your take, and what do you feel? How does it help the channel ecosystem?
No, I think this is one of the very great initiatives by SME channels. Channels is doing a lot of things. They're going through a lot, market ups and downs. So I think these are the events where they get recognitions, they get reward. They also get to know what's happening around. They get to meet their colleagues, industry peer. So it's like an entire ecosystem coming together. So you have vendors, you have their peers, and then you have distributors like us. So I think it's a very great kind of fest, I will say. And then in the hindsight, they also get rewarded, they also get recognized. So I think it's a very great initiative done by SME channel.
Right. As we speak, probably the greatest threat to the channel ecosystem as well as the distribution ecosystem, we have disruptive technology which is disrupting the world of technologies, and different business organizations are also feeling the heat. So disruptive technologies like edge computing, AI, even quantum computing, even autonomous platforms, they are out to completely disrupt the way business had been handled till now.
Yeah.
So, Ajay, what would be your sage advice to business organizations to defend against this disruptive technology and to prepare their business models accordingly?
Yeah, so I think I also mentioned in my session as well. It's an ecosystem at the end, and this kind of disruptions been happening all around. Like we've seen the way computing is being evolved, say from mainframe computing days to client server model to cloud computing to edge computing, and now we are talking quantum computing. So technology will keep on evolving. I think the fundamental doesn't change. At the end, you have your customer, and the customer has their own audience or the entire consumer base to serve. So I think be ahead of what's your customer requirement is. Focus on what customer is needed, and then upskill, reskill yourself. What's happening around. Be curious, learn, because the way things are changing so fast. We don't even know what will happen after 2 years. Mm-hmm. So what we can do, we can make best of what is available around. And the best way to do it that, be a part of these kind of forums, keep meeting people, see what's happening around, keep educating yourself, reskill, upskill. I think, and make yourself relevant with the time. I think if you take care of all these things, I think, any disruption, anything can be managed. And overall, I think that's the job of ecosystem. When any disruption comes, the ecosystems also adapt itself. So the people who are adaptive, resilient, and who are willing to change, willing to learn, I think they will survive.
Okay. So when you are talking about disruptive technologies, particularly AI, lots of operations and lots of business day-to-day activities are getting increasingly AI-driven.
Yeah.
In the world of distributors, even different vendors are trying to automate procurement, make digital sales. A lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
That has really hiked up the threat to the distribution ecosystem.
Yeah.
To remain relevant and to thrive. What would be your key strategy as a VAD to prepare yourself to such challenges, particularly that is posed by AI-driven system that is getting opted by different VADs, different vendors?
Yeah, so I think we have already, anticipated this quite a while ago. And that's where, if you see Ingram Micro, 3 years back, we moved to a platform-based company from a typical, buying, storing, selling model to a platform-based model where we have our own digital platform technology called Xvantage.
Xvantage.
So, it has an entire ecosystem in place. So you have a Xvantage for vendors, Xvantage for our own employees, and Xvantage for our partners. Now we are also thinking of Xvantage for our end customer, how everything can be a part of it. Now, what it does, it is staying ahead with the technology. It's not talking only about the products and solutions, not only about selling. It's also about how we are upskilling the partner through Xvantage, how we are financing them, how we are understanding how each partners are different. And at the same time, we are also connecting to the vendors at the same time. So it's like everyone is connected to the same marketplace. Now, every partner also has their own system. They may have their own CRM, maybe having their own ERP like Tally of the world, Zoho of the world, or even Microsoft CRM of the world. So we provide all those plugins to our Xvantage platform so that the seamless transaction can happen. It's not only the marketplace, it's also a place where you can configure your entire solutions, where you can build your entire solutions, you can cross-sell, you can upsell, you can see what's happening around. So once you get into that, even if, for example, if a partner today is just selling PCs, but they want to upgrade themselves to say something to like managed services or something like, somewhere they can provide some infrastructure solution. So they can actually, chalk out the journey through that. So it's been 3 years we have launched this product. Xvantage platform in our organization. In India, was one of the forefront. In India, we just recently celebrated the 2nd anniversary of this, and we are seeing more and more partners getting engaged in that. So I think that's how we did it, and I think once we created this, we're just upgrading it based on whatever the new technology challenges which we are getting.
I think we had the opportunity of being part of this Xvantage announcement.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity of interacting with the top leadership of Ingram before on Xvantage. So I would say Xvantage, Advantage, Xvantage. Yeah. Thank you once again
Thanks
for
a
all
lot.
the expert opinion and the industry critical insights.
Yeah.
Thank you once again.
Thanks a lot.
Nice speaking to you.